Do you really know your value even after a divorce? Stay tuned. Andrea M. Stuckey here, the divorce liberator and your favorite divorce coach. Listen, never chase love, affection, or attention. If it isn't freely given, it isn't worth having. Listen, welcome to my channel. I'm Andrea M. Stuckey, and make sure you like and subscribe and share this broadcast out. Today, I want to talk about your value. Do you know your value? I've been through 2 divorces, and I know that sometimes along that journey, you may not feel that you're valuable. You may feel that you're sort of damaged goods, right? Divorce is a tough transition. Your emotions have been all over the place, and depending on where you are on that journey of divorce, it can make you not feel as confident. You may not feel very good about yourself. You may not even be sure of what's next for you. But I'm here to tell you today that you are valuable. And there are some ways that you can move forward to continue to develop yourself, if you will, and feel more confident after a divorce. Now, listen, I want you to remember how valuable you are. You know, even though you've been through a tough time in a divorce, you still have so much more to offer. God has given you so many gifts and talents, and you're wonderfully made, right? And I want you to know that on today. So listen, the first thing I want you to do is recognize that you're not the same person that you were when you married, if you say, or at the beginning of that long-term relationship. And so now you have to sort of reassess who you are, reassess what you want, reassess what you need, and then you get to aim towards that. One of the things that was challenging for me when I went through my divorce is I didn't own my voice. I allowed myself to shrink back in the marriage. I agreed to things that I didn't necessarily really agree with. And so part of my healing journey was all about recognizing that my personality is valuable, what I think is valuable, what I want is valuable, and what I need is valuable. And I want to tell you that that's the same thing for you. No matter where you are on your journey, you have to recognize that you are worthy of all the things that you desire. You deserve those things. And sometimes, depending on the space that you're in, the environment that you're in, the people that you're around, they may make you feel less than, not intentionally, right? But I want you to know today that you're valuable. And so I want to just invite you to do a couple of things. I want you to get alone. A lot of times as divorced women, we're all over the place. We've got a lot of things to do. There's new transitions, new responsibility, new roles. But I want you to take some time to get alone by yourself, a couple of hours if you can. And I want you to think about what you want your life to look like now. When I went through my second divorce, my children were 5 and 15. My youngest was almost 6, so sort of 6 and 16. And I was underemployed. I was working a couple of days a month. But I knew that I needed to rebuild my life for myself and for my children. I knew that I couldn't give my children what I did not have myself. And so over the course of the next 12 years, I just got at this taping, got my youngest daughter into college. My oldest daughter already went. That it was important that I develop myself, that I rebuilt my confidence, that I rebuilt my value, if you will, so that I knew how valuable I was. I had a lot of things stripped from me in that second marriage, tangible and intangible. And so it was up to me to rebuild my life, up to me to redefine who I am and what I want. So take some time, a couple of hours, get quiet, get out a notebook or journal, and start with these 3 things. Number 1, when you were a child, what was it that you desired? What did you want? What were your dreams as a child? Number 2, in your marriage or long-term relationship, what was primarily the goals and objective of that season of your life? Was it for you? Were there collective dreams? Were they dreams for your children? What were those dreams? And then now I want you to think about, having gone through that relationship, were some of those dreams and ambitions things that you still want to do today? I want you to list them down. And I want you to list them down whether they're tangible or intangible. Was it peace? Was it a physical part of your body that you wanted to change or feel better about yourself? Were there some emotional baggage that you knew you brought into the marriage or relationship? Right? Were they primarily for your kids? Were there goals for your kids? Right? What are those things now that you want? Right? And then I want you to prioritize those things. Because see, first things first, if your emotional well-being is not in the place that it needs to be, then nothing else will matter, right? If you're sick and you perhaps have a disease or a physical challenge, then that can be a barrier to all the other things that you want as well. So you have to analyze what's most important to you in this season right now, because as you move through seasons in life, those needs and wants, if you will, they change. So in this season right now, what do you first need to work on? And I want you to work on that. Because as you work on that, you're going to feel better about yourself and you're going to recognize your value and your worth. You're already worthy. You're already valuable because God has made you that way. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. God has an amazing, amazing plan and purpose for your life. Whether you believe it or not, whether you're divorced or not, and it's not too late. It doesn't matter your age, your circumstance, or your situation. You can change today. So I want you to know that you're valuable and that you're worthy. But take some time to get with yourself, to recognize that, and begin to walk in the direction of the thing that you want, that you desire, and that you're praying for. So again, I'm Andrea M. Stuckey, the divorce liberator and your favorite divorce coach, founder of the amazing community, Divorced Women Unite. You can go to divorcewomenunite.com. That's a private Facebook community, full of women who are going through the very same thing that you may be going through or you may have went through, because divorce is a journey. Just because you sign on the dotted line doesn't mean that it's necessarily all over from an emotional perspective, a growing perspective, a changing perspective. So put yourself in a space of positive, uplifting women who can help you. I have an amazing team there along with myself. And we just help one another. We share information. We give valuable content. So come on over there. And so join me as well here on my YouTube channel every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Tea Time with Coach, where I just talk about life lessons, love, whatever it is that I want to on this channel. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this broadcast out. And I will see you next time.